Good morning, you beautiful souls. I hope you are doing well and fine on this Sunday morning. Grateful to be alive and smiling. So the experiences of last night go as such with their messages. Get rid of this one, he said. Your light is potent. They want to be in charge of the truth and the light in you. They want to handle your input and your output. So the information you're receiving, your downloads, and the way that you express them into the world, they want you out of here. They don't want you influencing the people with your direct connections to source. They're talking about Messiah, a liberator, which is a liberator. And there's been talk already that you have set the captives free. And now they're fighting your battles. Something is despicable. They hate this. They loathe you. They consider you a sympathizer. And the fact of the matter is that these ones were fraudulently convicting people and ensnaring them in deceitful entanglements and then judging them on that. So you've set them free. They mentioned Filipino. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but there you go. They want to watch you gain something and then watch you fall. And they're confused because you're not falling. They're talking about transformation. Everything's changing. It changed in you. It changed in the way that you are in the world. Your connections. And I just heard hosts. There's a change in the hosts, whatever that means. So, yeah. So they could be losing their hosts. They could be getting evicted out of the hosts, out of the light body of folks. There's a transformation happening in this world. The brutalization of life in the previous cycle is shifting. They're talking about Jehovah's Witness. Now, this is the second time in just a few days that they have mentioned Jehovah's Witness. So I looked it up because I'm like, why are you keep mentioning this? And what this is the Jehovah's Witness are people who tend to focus on God, on the universal sovereign being. They put the emphasis on this being, the Most High God, rather than on Christ. So this is the Christed beings, the beings of light, who pray to the Father. And then I heard, when you're done with her, he said, and there's something about your shine that's just got them into a tizzy. Now, last night, there was fear energy. I don't really like to call it fear energy anymore. It feels like fear, but what it is to me, what my current perception of this energy is, it's a death energy. And it feels like fear because it's very dark, it's very dense, it's very icky in the solar plexus. And there was an extended amount of time during the night when this energy was in the solar plexus being transmuted. It took a while to transmute whatever energy this was that they were putting on me or putting on the collective. It took some time, but it was indeed alchemized. That dense, dark energy was revamped into a higher vibratory state. It was imbued and accepted as a gift of empowerment. But you got to do the work to transmute it first, right? It's icky work, but if they're going to send you energy, you got to transmute it into something that's more usable. So that's what you did. And they said, it's going to change the way we do things, he said. Okay, somebody asked me who Weasel Boy is the other day. Weasel Boy is the curator of human and otherwise life force, vitality, energy, and soul. Ova, sperm, womb space, the creator space of the womb. This is who Weasel Boy is. And he's saying it's going to change the way we do things. Now, I don't know why Weasel Boy is still talking, to be quite honest with you. I don't know why he still has a voice. But it appears to me that he could be like off planet. He could be visiting his master on a ship or somewhere like that, because he seems to have shifted his position. Okay, so yeah, your ability to alchemize death energy is changing the way they do things. They can't just take you out. They can't plant death into you and have you perish, because you alchemize that crap and then turn it into usable energy, and then you become more powerful, more shiny. They're just shooting themselves in the foot by doing this to you. And then there was a song. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. This is how we do it. So that's the message I have for you. It looks like your transmutation of the 9 energies and their last-ditch effort, because the war was supposed to stop yesterday. The war ends today, is what the co-conspirator of the curator, Weasel Boy, stated. But the Weasel Boy wanted to try one last time last night. When you're done with her, they said, and they dumped all this death energy into the collective solar plexus area, and then it was handled. They don't know what they're going to do with you. They can't do anything with you. They want to eliminate you, but you keep freaking transmuting this energy. So this is the change of the way they do things. And the thing is that there is an expectation that the way they do things will be eliminated here in this particular new chapter and foundational structure that is being built by the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together in union. Now, the thing about this is what we have here is various regions and ethnicities coming together, working without prejudice. And this is what happens when that occurs. Things get done very, very quickly. As far as my understanding goes, they started to work together without prejudice in mid-June. So June, July, August, September, October, November, 5 months. 5 months. I mean, some of you have been dealing with this spiritual warfare, mental, RAPED, you know, this and emotional interference and energetic influence and nervous system hijacking and infiltration and zapping and stuff that they do to that system to throw you off whack. You've been dealing with this for a decade or more, or perhaps your whole life, or perhaps many, many cycles of life. So the way it's going to change the way they do things. You're going to be prepared. You're going to be aware. You're going to be paying attention as the new foundation keepers to any kind of infiltration or manipulation of one's personal soul song, source connected, divine. Congratulations. See you on the next one.